Hello, hope you're all well. We're just throwing out a quick video on how we go about setting beads on a window wall that we're going to be floating with sand and cement. A great tool I'd recommend is a window gauge. You can see it sitting there in the middle of the windowsill. It's great. If the windows are the same through the house, all the same profile, then you can have your reveals all uniform, the same amount of frame showing right the whole way through the house. Simply just set the gauge square to the frame and determine how far out onto the frame you would like your floating coat to be. I like to go approximately 3 to 4 mil. Before you start setting beads, you need to first measure each of your reveals. If one of them's wider, then that's the one that you need to start on, and you margin everything else off this one. I've already done this, and the one I started on is a wider. Your floating coat should be at least 10 mil deep, so this is how far your bead should sit from the block work. So you measure from the frame to the block work, and then whenever you're setting your bead, from the frame to the bead should be about 10 mil bigger. When it comes to actually setting the bead, I like to use my window gauge to make sure that the bead's sitting square, and then I'll measure from the window frame to the bead and set it again approximately 10 mil out past my original measurement from the block work. At that stage the bead will be almost where you want it to be, and then I use my level to make any necessary adjustments just to ensure that everything's absolutely plumb. After the first bead set, then we set the next reveal to the exact same measurements. Follow the whole process again until the second reveal is set, and then check once again everything's plumb and that all the measurements are the same, that they margin. Basically they're matching on both sides. Both your reveals are the same distance from the frame to the bead. Once you're happy with your reveals, we'll then have 2 points to work off for our head and our sill beads. You just simply cut these to size, and then you just need to set them in. Make sure that they're level, and again square to the frame. I'll hold the level across the face of the bead, going right across both reveal beads as well, to show if there's any bumps or deviations in the bead. Your bead should be touching the level the whole way across, there should be no gaps. It'll be the exact same process here on the sill bead. Again, make sure that it's level, it's square, and that it touches the whole way across the face of the bead. It touches the level. Finally then, just tidy everything up, and I always pull a wee scratcher over just to help key it for the floating coat. You should now be fit to take a measurement from anywhere in the frame to any part of your bead, be it your head, your sill, your reveals, and the measurement should be the exact same the whole way around. I'll then just check that I have a coat the whole way around my wall. Thanks for watching guys, you know what to do.